Hello everybody. Hi, I'm Small. Not the one I wanted to put in. But hi, I'm here. And Rex is here as well. And Quill is here as well. Everyone is here. In this one. Yeah, this one.
For a moment, I just saw this big black screen that just said no in the corner.
There's no one in the corner. It's better than this one. Wait, which one? This one. This is the best one. Hi. Hello everybody. Hello. Everyone can see. There we go.
Smaller than thumbnail mode. It's like the kind of screen that might be on a ring.
On the ring?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? That might be actually small things.
I think there are a few. You're supposed to. There's some rings you can wear out there that measure your. Sorry, various things about your body. And it might have a screen on it that does about that tiny.
Oh yeah. I only have two small things. My phone and this.
Everything else is dumb, huh? Okay.
So hopefully we will here. Yeah, we will have to do everything I will.
Correct.
So, do we need calm music or do we need...
Yeah. For the rest of the story, actually. As long as it has that theme, it's okay for it to be different songs, but something like this would be fine.
I definitely not using this one, but... Why not? The title is Tip on the Ship. I mean, the TARDIS is a ship if we think about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like I could some code. Yay, why not? This is my last issue. I may have to go to the shop to buy some more.
You might be using a paper towel or toilet paper. Yeah, faith in that.
But yeah, let's just continue.
Okay.
Solving searches for her friend, Halloween, in every room she can think of. She searches through the most obvious places first, of course, but when it proves fruitless, she goes down the list of suspects, until eventually she realizes the front door and the exit of the TARDIS door is slightly ajar. Is it ajar? Or is it ajar? So definitely isn't the place she would think to check first. Yeah, because that's outside of the TARDIS. We must actually see where they are. After she notices that, she goes greatly alarmed, because oh no, it can be anything. Nobody has scouted the terrain around, but the TARDIS landed through knowledge, which means if Halloween is out there, he's alone with no backup in the unchecked territory. Are you sure he's alone? The doctor might be there, the bishop might be there, Dorothy might be there. Never but alone can be hostile on some planets that allows the life forms that may exist out there. Yeah, we will find out that she's the only one alone in the TARDIS and everybody else is outside.
Having a great party. And you were there? And you were there!
They are planning for a birthday party. What is it she is doing? Sounding muttered angrily, under her breath, as she marches away to the exit of the TARDIS. She should know better than to venture out without backup. She should have at least informed one of us. He did. Some point at me behind her. I assumed that's gonna be the doctor. We surely stand to pose, now look behind. There she looks in the doctor, but with control of the TARDIS for some reason. Or it seems he's doing it with an absent-minded attitude, and doing this just to pass some time. Doctor passing time. That's all he can do. He told you he was going outside? So we checked with the horror. With the horror, yeah, with the doctor. Indeed, he did. And I did not land on this planet as randomly as the last. Dr. Shaw saw as he looked over his shoulder and gazed at her softly, with confident blue eyes. There isn't many sentient life forms out there, and those that are, there aren't much of a threat to the likes of him. So they are not likely to be a threat to him, but they could be. I mean, that's anything.
Yeah.
Something double checks. Your child, and check on him yourself if you really want to. That's what I meant. I know you will anyway. I mean, that was the plan to begin with. As for the record, there isn't anywhere I can take you all in time and space. I can probably assure your safety. Guess I was getting away from different times and places. But I never once met something that's absolutely immune to any potential threat. That's just the nature of our existence. We share as mortal beings, my dear. I was about to say that, yeah, you are mortal, but you are the closest to immortality. I was like, yeah, the doctor cannot die, but then I realized that, one, he can die and he reincarnates, and two, none of the time not dead.
Well, there are ways to potentially permanently kill him. He's supposed to have a limited number of regenerations, and even a single life can eventually age to death.
Yeah.
Or maybe regenerate to the next cycle if he ages to death in one of them, assuming he has more to spare. Possibly.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. I agree with Son. Having accepts. And I do too. Given those facts, I would appreciate being included in the loop. When it comes to my friends in the future, especially if they get exposed to a security risk, or whatever may be outside this vessel. Never no security risk. The doctor let him outside.
She wants to be included in that so that she can be there to guard him or something like that. Or at least be aware of it.
Yeah? But still, tell me about his departure or his way out there, out of here. Doctor reminds. At the time, I showed no reason to go out of my way to make sure everybody aboard the ship is aware of the fact. But if you wish, I can make a more
Concerted.
I have never seen that word. I thought next time, to at least inform the ship's security officer. There is an underlying irony here. He said with an empathic note to Storming. Is it totally? Yeah, sure, I will tell you, but you are still clingy. Indeed, you do that. Storming replies quietly. Now, if you will excuse me, I need to check after my friend. As you wish, Otto absolutely sad. This specifically. As he turns focus on the TARDIS controls. Once at the door, Storming poses there, looks back at the doctor and inquires of him. If we just started changes, I would appreciate being notified of that too. Will do. Doctor permitted with the same attitude. Until then, I shall do my best to induce a to change for the young girl. Storming nods in agreement and steps outside. And now we will see where they are.
Yep, and this is the final scene. Really, it's the one the music and author's note kind of applies to. But we'll get to that later.
I hope this is not gonna be a fast song. Yeah.
You know what though? There is one other potential theme song that might apply here, but from this list, I'm not sure if any of them will work. Can you think of any musics in that list that might be calm but also kind of fit a rain thing?
Rain?
I don't know if there is anything in there like that. And if not, it's okay. It wouldn't start with it anyway.
This is called Rain Tears.
Okay.
It's spelled differently. Not rain, it's rain. Oh, I can see it playing in the rain.
Okay.
The first thing Sylvie notices when she steps outside of the TARDIS is the cool and fair. The little light is out there too, but getting shaded by the grey skies above. He does it in the mist, not only nearby the vessel, but in many spots out the surrounding body. Shortly later, she realizes that they are resting above some mountain top in an unforested environment. The trees themselves don't look all that alien to her either, maybe they are in Equestria. Part of her even wondered if this is indeed Equestria. But if it is, he isn't exactly sure where with it. Or when with it.
That's another question too.
Heaven isn't far from the vessel. In fact, he is more or less only a few paces from it. However, he's not touching the ground. Instead of that, he's sitting opposite in meditative pose on top of the cloud. Oh, I thought he was actually just meditating in the air without a cloud. You know, the typical pose.
I've seen some Jedi do that too. Or read about as well.
Just a few feet off the ground, as he probably skated himself. I almost had cheated himself. And it's kind of a cheat, because unicorns shouldn't be able to sit on clouds. We know Fenderman's whole existence is a cheat. Because he is a Pegasus who can actually use magic.
Decently skilled at that too, as he's a trained wizard.
Yeah. At this point, he might even be an unicorn.
Celestia said something similar to him when he first met her. That I think she phrased it good. Nice to have a companion in the sky. something she can identify
Yeah,
with.
but yeah, his flight is very different from Parasite, so
Oh, very much so, yes. It's way more unique.
although judging from the fog in various parts of the environment, there exists the possibility he may hoped other than one was already present. Nothing about the local environment appears immensely unsettling. Not she is witnessing it, but she aren't carrying out danger either, and that is even more dangerous. More of the opposite effect. Everything out here feels still, calm, relaxing. Among the only activities out here, it might sound like alien life somewhere out in the distance. And the bit of rustling through the trees, caused by the wind. Or perhaps even caused by a fellow wind himself. We have to think about what this alien life form can be. Are those birds? Or are those griffins? Those make very different sounds.
Well, from what you can tell from here, it sounds like alien life.
But is it a normal alien bird? Or is it an alien alien?
She doesn't know yet. She can't see them.
Considering that everything is calm and relaxing, I would assume they are just normal bird sounds.
Probably.
Just in case, Darwin takes off into the air to do a quick perimeter check. What is yet to do from the bird's eye perspective? In doing so, she also just verifies her earlier findings, that the things might be hidden from her sight among the vast array of trees on the floor, which stretches across every horizon, even from high above. All appears calm in the area, especially within the immediate vicinity of the TARDIS, which was her primary concern. Then she notices the castle of two sisters. Oh my god, they are in the Never-Free Forest.
Oh no.
Calvin lands back in front of the TARDIS about 2 minutes after taking off. She gets it over her shoulder, and the open door of the small, blue, and mostly rectangular vessel. I have no idea why I was thinking about fellow when you said small blue pony. But I think he doesn't really have an open door.
Well, depends.
What do you think he does? Both of her is tempted to shut all his doors, but then she and Philip might be trapped out here. Besides, the doctor is immediately within the room, adjacent to the main exit and entrance. For as long as that remains true, those within the vessel should be safe enough for the time being. I mean, for all we didn't that actually happen, and that the TARDIS door can actually become a normal police box to unwanted night.
It just occurred to me that having the door open, maybe some flying insects can venture in and they wouldn't be aware that they've technically entered a different universe. And then, if they're just floating around kind of blindly within the ship, maybe they eventually end up the exit of the TARDIS, except now it's a new world. And the bug might not ever be fully aware of that. Unless there's
And then
something
the whole
dramatic.
ecosystem is ruined because of the new birds introduced. That has happened before in the real life too.
From what I've seen, the TARDIS door does not have a bug screen.
Yeah,
Unless
I will assume it's not fully open. It's like a little bit of fun, so
Yeah,
it's not closed, but
from the sounds of it, yeah, the doors open a crack. Not fully closed, but mostly closed.
yeah. But what I was talking about is that the TARDIS door can actually open into an actual police box, right?
Into a what?
An actual police box. I think
Police?
I think I remember at one point that the doctor actually had a key that he can turn and make it into an actual police box without it. I'm not sure if that was actually in the show or was
Okay. Yes and no. Yes to the TARDIS key, that's how you enter the vessel. No, I've never seen him it take the form of an actual police box.
that
Not
would be
even
the
in the old.
ultimate what is it called? The ultimate standing. That yeah, you open the door, there's nothing there, it's just a police box.
Okay.
And when the doctor opens it with a key, it opens actually the TARDIS.
I think the movie Bill and Ted had a similar idea with this call box with a telephone in it that was actually a time machine from the future. Apparently, in order to get to a specific time, you have to dial the right phone number, which is actually a date.
Huh. I'm not sure. I will check it after the same.
Okay.
I might be making things up. It might actually be a fan theory or something. The chief fellow that is apparently concerned right now. For he is out here exposed to all the elements. But he was for weeks and months. Before he showed up, he was alone and dead. That's definitely one issue he plans to rectify. I mean, he probably came out to be alone in the first place. With nature.
Yeah. Even if you're in a group that's all meditating, you're still kind of solitary, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because you're not talking to each other. You're making more of an inward journey.
I mean, he is probably feeling the wind as well, the nature of this land.
That would usually be very relaxing to him.
Yeah.
He loves the wind.
And the wind loves him back. On the other hand, she doesn't wish to disturb her.
Often that's true unless it's corrupted. That did occur with Puppet Master before.
Unless there is a storm or the almost storms in play.
And that's another thing. I mean, yet you could kind of call that a corruption because it's meddling in an artificial way without asking its permission and all that.
Yeah. But yeah.
Go ahead.
On the other hand, she doesn't wish to disturb her friend either. If that is the case, her course is clear. She will stand guard nearby and maintain a vigilant watch. Why don't you try to meditate as well?
Because she then wouldn't be as alert.
I would actually say otherwise. If you are meditating, you are more alert to outside things. That's why it's more alerting when something changes in your...
For the most part, I strongly disagree unless your meditation is so deep that you transcend a different level of consciousness. At that point, not only can you be aware of your environment, but so much more. Until then, though, it's all about silence. Keeping your eyes closed, ignoring the outside world, and focusing on inwardly.
That is why I say, if there's a sudden noise, you will definitely hear it when you're meditating.
Well, I guess it depends. Where are you meditating? If you're doing it in the middle of a busy airport, it's probably going to be filled with all kinds of sounds. And for some people, that might be harder to meditate, but that depends what you're used to.
I mean, yeah.
You know, if you were in a busy airport and you were meditating during that, and you just think of the crowd as just background white noise, you know what probably alerts you is sudden silence in the airport.
I mean,
I
that
think,
is
yeah,
really
you
a
pop your
story,
eyes
yeah.
open and go looking around like, what the heck, what's wrong? There should be noise here, and all of a sudden there isn't.
But like an attack on humanity.
Yeah, you'd want to check, wouldn't you?
It's funny you mentioned that. Remind me
Why?
of that one as well.
Okay.
At first she thinks she should remain still near the TARDIS like this, but as quickly starts to grow too boring. This is not the case. She is an opts to patrol the immediate perimeter, either from ground level this time. That at least affords her a possibility to get a closer look at her environment. As she does that, she gradually realizes that, such a little about the time, these places are not beautiful. More to the point, this seems like the kind of place that himself would be the most comfortable in. A friend, being raised an aristocrat, but at heart, he has always been more akin to a true druid. Also, I have to watch that movie again at one
Which
point.
movie?
The Aristocrats.
Okay.
Not aristocrats, the aristocrats.
Cats? Okay. Okay. That's interesting. I had
Oh, you
I've
don't
heard-
know about that?
No. But
It's a cartoon
can
movie,
believe
that's
it.
right.
I could believe it's something like that might exist. It better have fat cats then in there.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. But it is kind of a musical, so...
Okay.
This is like this, with Christian nature always where he belonged. But it was always where he belonged. The sadness that can come from such places. So we can kind of see the potential appeal of that. That's why she prepared the hustle and bustle of poor society. And once in a while, it's nice to get back out here in the raw nature for the difference, the beauty, and the challenge. I myself hate the noise.
Wait, you say you do like the noise?
No, I hate the noise
Okay.
of the city.
Well,
also-
there's usually plenty of that there.
This is why when I was younger I didn't go too much to parties because I couldn't stand the loud noises, the loud music.
You're not alone. There's a lot of people that feel like that way too.
And it's funny that until I got notified that this headset is actually malfunctioning, that the left ear is 20% volume and the right is full, I didn't notice it because my left ear is already mad. I was like, oh yeah, I just can't hear it well. No, it's actually mad. The headset is mad. It was funny.
It's making me think that if you were entirely deaf in that ear, it wouldn't matter what the volume is on that end. You wouldn't notice it anyway.
No, it's I'm not fully deaf on that. I just hear dampened.
If you were, then it wouldn't matter even if it was at full volume. It sounds like silence at that point.
I mean, yeah. It was actually really good to actually know that. Oh wait, I'm not actually that deaf. It's just I can being that bad.
Sure. Yeah. It's good to get that feedback.
I mean, if I turn this headset around, I kind of hear the same volume on both sides. This is less louder. But have you ever tried turning your headset around? If it's a stereo headset, it gets so disorientating. Because your mind can't understand why it's coming from the other side.
That depends what I'm listening to. If there's no difference between the right and the left, that they're making the exact same sound at the exact same volume, then it's like what are those words where you can turn them backwards and it still spells the same thing, like B-O-O-B?
Yeah, but usually different tones come from different sides. And when you swap it around, it becomes a different. If you are listening to a song, it becomes a different song if you turn your headset.
I know, I was about to point that out. If you were listening to music that fluctuates between right and left to a strong degree, and then you got so used to it, that's when you might feel disoriented to turn the headset around.
But yeah. There is about parents further up, more especially alert, but she heard the relative quiet sound of thunder, rolling across the sky. Ah, it's rolling thunder, the washouts are practicing. And then it gets louder and more prominent as the roll continued. I actually like that background pony. But in general pretty steady and calm. I mean, can we call her a background pony?
I would say not. I don't know, she was very much
a side character. There
you go.
About them, the side character.
Sure.
Because she had her own, not even one, like 2 episodes. They were in. Around that point, her Indian parasitis for further alert. Her Indian parasitis for further alert her of the fact it is going to rain soon. She focused up in the grey sky and realizing that it should have occurred to a plate. The two are quite a while ago. But it finally does, she goes curious if her friend realizes that as well. I mean, probably doesn't, it really doesn't concern her at all. Or him. Most likely the answer is yes. In fact, researches for the mother are far more keen than the average parasite, because he can directly communicate with the mother. Maybe he also knows that the train is gonna pass them, and it's not gonna get near them. It's a dream of the same number she cannot fully understand. It's probably just a feeling for him. It gave the message of the wind became especially clear to him as he made it in. It eliminates the message within the oxygen itself. I mean, not just the oxygen, but the full air. We know that the air is not only oxygen. That would be really bad if it was.
I heard it can be healthy actually, and you can even heal faster, but it's very, very flammable if it's only oxygen.
Not only that, but it could easily form into ozone layers if it's only oxygen.
Oh, on the entire planet? Yeah, there'd be problems then, because there are some things that need something other than oxygen, and if that's missing, then there'd probably be a problem. And heck, a metal match will ignite the entire planet then, if there was just only oxygen.
And there is no way you can tell if the entire planet would just decide to change the air quality into full oxygen. There is no way you could tell a smoker to not smoke. There is no way. That would be the end of the earth.
That said, I remember I heard some people physical therapy for those who are greatly injured to be inside of an oxygen tank where there is greatly more oxygen inside there in order to help them heal faster.
I mean, yeah, but mostly for them to actually be able to breathe. That's the main part. Why they are using oxygen.
Yeah, that's important.
This curiosity is not amazing. He tried to toss her out to her friend. Nora gazed at him from the front side. In doing so, she sees what she most expects. His eyes are closed, and it might appear distant from here. But his mind is instead, she can hardly guess, but he doesn't appear very relaxed. That's good. Maybe he also knows that you are here. Most likely he knows. But when he opens up his eyes and falls back on his back, he goes, "Ah, you are here!"
Maybe by now you can see why I called this chapter Trot in Encounters. I left it blank until it was finished, and then I realized that in every single scene, someone walks in on someone else.
Yeah,
like it was Featherwind walking into the gym while Sternwing was exercising. It was Derpy entering Featherwind's room while he was busy writing, and then Sternwing searches for Feather and runs into the doctor, and then she comes outside and not intruding, but sort of walks in on Feather while he's busy meditating. So that's the reason for the name of the chapter.
Yeah, and you didn't include the one when they were actually walking in on someone using the restroom.
that occurred off screen.
She almost turns to her post at the front of the TARDIS. But before she takes her first step, something on the phenomenon changes. She sees him regularly lifting his muzzle until it suddenly aims up into the air. At first she wonders why, until she can feel the light pitter patter of raindrops gradually picking up. When that happens, she lifts her own muzzle into the sky and closes her eyes to protect herself from the raindrops. She also unconsciously expects her wings, able to expand the surface area of her body and catch even more of the raindrops. Ah yeah, the typical when you are outside on the rain and
Yeah, it's something like that.
That is the one thing I actually like, the oxygen after the rain. But it cleans up.
God, yeah. And I especially like this scent of some vegetation after a rainstorm. Like, it just smells amazing in the desert after a rain passed through.
Yeah, it depends on where you are. I'm pretty sure in a big city where there is all this smoke, you will not feel not smell that.
Actually, I think the air is cleaner there because it collected up some of the gunk in the raindrops as it went down, so the air really is purer even in the smog. It may not be that it's all gone, but it's purer. Speaking of scent, though, what if you were like in the sewers or something like that? I don't know if it'll smell any better.
I mean, if you are in the sewers, you won't get the rain.
Probably not, but you know, like some sludgy area on the surface. Odds are it still would stink, but stink less because pure water hit the sludge and diluted it.
Or you must hit the sludge and make the surface open up and make it smell worse. Have you tried mixing shit with water?
Yes, in the toilet plenty of times.
He takes in a deep breath, which oxygen fills her lungs, and liberates her with life and magic. Peace starts to settle within her as well, and for me, for one, he adopts her God a bit. It's just nice out here. And then she realizes this rain is actually not water, it's acid. Her skin burns. The end.
I think
That's
Tyler
what,
would have been warned about that.
I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously no, but this is something that you can't expect. No matter how on guard you are.
Well, he's on friendly terms with the weather, and if it was aware that it was sick with toxins like that, it would have warned him. But if you go to an alien planet and it's the norm there, it might not warn him because they don't think the weather doesn't think it would do any harm to a species that's accustomed to it.
Yeah, I mean, we know it definitely is not acid rain. It couldn't be because there is greenery out there.
Oh yeah, and a lot
And
of
then
it.
forest.
In fact, there's so much oxygen out there because of all those trees that's causing the fog in the cool morning.
Unless these trees are actually immune to acid.
Yeah, there's that.
Adaptation.
Possibly.
Most of the roads across the sky, which lifts her consciousness back up to the surface. She's more alert again, but still relaxed. The sound of deeper breathing tips her off to a change in the silence of her friend. I'm waiting for the music change.
I would say no to this.
Yeah,
This sounds like a fun little village, a primitive village, in the jungle or something.
yeah, it's the same song but faster. There you go, that's the that's the song we want, right?
That's fine.
Yeah. He gazes up on him. His eyes are still closed, but he's breathing in much more deeply, a bit more loudly. Like she is snoring. She's not entirely sure what that means. She continues to remain observant. It's nice out here, isn't it? Halloween eventually asks, as he slowly opens his eyes, but the rain continues, and gazing up into the sky. I'm telling you, son, this is life for me. It is nice. Something you somewhat agrees, and I appreciate the fact that you have a deeper connection to the weather than anybody I know, even on a bigger side. Maybe flying to the sky. You are the sky. You are my sky. That's what she meant to say. I mean, she probably said
You are the wind beneath my wings.
Do I remember correctly that she actually said it later on? That you are my sky?
I don't recall that specific line.
And then I can go to all the chapters to find it.
Yeah.
But it takes another deep intake of words. That's how he releases it. So he hears every sound, every second, and continues until his breath abates. How are the others? I change that we should note. And then checks as if I looks at her directly. Table, sound report, including William for the most part. Dr. sounds confident she will make a full recovery. Such as it is, but then there is a question of what to do with her afterwards. coming more until I got lost in trance. As she sees fellow gaze upon her with a look he hardly ever sees from him. And that is a look of serene calmness. At that moment, it feels like he is not just following, or something more advanced, something grander. He is not just a following, he is a mirth storm. Life will always find a way, Charming, and the wind calmly assures. Tom pauses for a moment, as she swallows the gob before continuing. I will take your word for it. In the meantime, I would like you to promise me something. Next time you decide to venture out of the TARDIS, in a new and uncharted territory, please have the courtesy of alerting me first. I mean, he didn't really venture out, he just came outside of the door and went in there.
He did venture out, but not that far. I mean, he's just a few paces from the door, and it's still open to crack.
I wouldn't call that venturing out.
Okay.
If I go outside of my door, is it an adventure? No. It sounds like when mom tells the kid to, okay, go outside and play now. The kid goes outside the door and grabs his Game Boy and starts playing there.
That's happened before, for sure. Probably multiple times across the world.
And you can't call that playing outside either, right? It is, but not really what the mother meant. Tell you what, one thing I actually like, going outside and just reading a book. That is my meditation.
I usually picture Twilight and Rainbow doing that too.
Twilight did, multiple occasions. But Twilight mostly is just stuck in the library.
In fact,
because that's
even
safer.
at this moment, I could just picture Applejack doing that underneath an apple tree, with maybe her hat tilted a little bit forward or back, and just has a book cracked open in one hoof.
I mean, we definitely know that the most able that an Applejack can lie no books.
Yep. Today I watched someone who did their first time reaction to the Treasure of Griffinstone, and I was thinking to myself, what was the point of the map mission for Rainbow specifically? Because the only thing she really accomplished there was being in danger for Gilda to save. During
That's
inside
the
this.
point.
That did accomplish something, but it's kind of funny to think that was her only real purpose there. But from Rainbow's perspective, I can see why she made that decision that to solve this problem, we need to find the lost Isle of Boreas, because that is what Daring Do would do. I'm almost surprised that Daring hasn't already tried.
Has she and Daring Do at that point?
Yes.
Okay.
I think maybe season 1 is when she first read some books from Daring.
Oh, it was that early?
Yeah. By season 4, she already met her personally.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was like season 3 or something, but I guess I was wrong.
Actually, wait a minute. No, this episode I just described is actually in season 5. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this one, but the reading was when she were in the hospital. That's why
Yeah,
she started reading.
I think that's in season 1.
It might
If
be.
not, it might be in 2 then. It's either 1 or 2.
But yeah.
But anyway, that explains Rainbow's motivation. I think she was trying to emulate her idol.
Yeah, but let's get back to it, this one. Yeah. How did we even go to Rainbow Dash? Yeah. Probably reading outside. Yeah. That's when we started that. A smile curled on Pandora's lips, and in between the serene and the mood. He started a noise turn to see anything looking upon a young and innocent child, but it also fascinates her to see, because it seems to give him an otherworldly quality as well. My apologies, Don. I shall be more mindful of that in the future, and I promises. Be sure that you do, or I will have cause to worry. So replies with a cheeky frown. If you walk outside without telling me, I will make your life. 4 seconds later, she realizes her frustration with a long exhale of breath.
Releases. I'm not sure if that's what you said. I think you said realizes her frustration.
I think, yeah, I already realized it. I mean, she realized that she was frustrated, so she realized it.
No, that sentence is very different. She's releasing it.
Yeah, but later she releases her frustration with a long exhale of breath as she sweeps her gaze across the landscape before saying, "But as you said, it is nice out here. However, I'm a little concerned about the weather." Which is prevailing inside the TARDIS before too long. We don't wish to compound Doctor's problem by getting sick out here ourselves. I mean, don't they have the medicine from Anon? Didn't they bring some with them? It is a medicine for common cold, right?
Yeah, but the answer still might be no. Those ponies back at salvage need 100% of it.
Do they?
It was becoming a problem at salvage because they were missing the supplies for so long. Therefore, it was spreading.
No, I mean
spread.
the other medical supply that was from the. From Anon. I mean, what is it? The coral medicine.
Well,
for.
there might not have been that much that the doctor was able to gather there. It's not the best place to gather it. And in addition, it was in high demand at the time.
I mean, yeah.
However, now, at this moment, they might have restocked somewhere, or the TARDIS supplied it for them. So they're probably fine. Insofar as being equipped.
I can still assume they got some and already applied it to Vision.
That's a good point, actually. If they're making progress with her recovering from her sickness, that's one of the reasons probably why.
I'm pretty sure that the police were not like, thank you, Doctor, for getting us the medicine. And sorry to hear that one of yours is actually sick, but we won't give you any.
I think you can understand the reason for Stern's caution, but if it does happen, they probably are prepared.
The weather can never harm me, son. Thunder strikes him. That. Having come near shot, which notes her attention right back at him. Has Phenomenon actually tried to go inside another thing for us? But the mother is different. I'm pretty sure now the mother can harm him.
It's hard to say yes, it's possible. By now he's been flying for several years. But that's known to be dangerous territory. I could see why it could be discouraged. Normal Pegasi avoid it too. So it's actually moderately likely that no, he's never been in there.
This is a lie. Let me tell you. The weather usually doesn't harm me, son. There you go. That would be the not lie. But you can't say that to son. You have to be assertive that, yeah, the weather can never harm me. Otherwise, son is gonna be like, so there's a chance. So let's go inside.
Well, he's feeling very relaxed and in tune with it right now.
So later, he asks, but you said you wouldn't go out, you wouldn't go back inside until I knew. Am I correct? You know me well enough to answer that. Something replied. For as long as you, whatever the eyes I can perceive, by me in danger, I mean there, and the last. Let's go back inside then, and I proceeds. He pushes himself up with the roof on the ground below him. He floats up, and in low gravity. But she can tell he simply lightens his body weight. As he floats up, the ground below him dissipates. Which leads Son to think that he did indeed originally fall the cloud. After that, he gently floats back to the ground. Along the way down, he recurses in the light, his highlight, that lands on our floor. I have seen one other pony doing this.
Oh, who's that?
I always mix them up, snares or snips.
Okay, yeah.
Remember in
Snails.
season
Yes.
1, Gate. But the episode when I told that it's gonna be about the great and powerful sister. And it wasn't.
Come to think of it, I believe in the show, that was the only pony who did that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Floated in a meditative pose. It was just him.
Wait,
There are
wasn't Twilight doing this as well at one point?
No, not that I recall. There are others that was able to float through magic, but in that specific pose, I think Snails is the only one in the show who ever did it. Maybe Star Swirl in one of the scenes did something like that too. I think I know which scene it is too, and I better stay quiet about that.
No, okay, it's a fan pose, okay, that's fine. It wasn't in the show. I have seen Twilight meditating, but not in the show.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. She did meditate and stand on water nearby Sakura.
No, what?
You want to count that? She did meditate once and stand or sit on water. Does that count?
No, I was talking about the actual levitating.
Okay.
I can give the weather to one of Pandora as well. To the Pandora just as well. He compromises. Why you do that? Have a nice hot cup of cocoa. Tell me go first. I can make us a cup in the kitchen. I will even add marshmallows. Where are you gonna get more of variety? Halloween smiled at her brightly in appreciation as he said, "It sounds wonderful. Thank you." And it's a little different, isn't it? It is. And I have already listened to the music, which we cannot play.
Okay. Oh. Well, what did you think of the chapter and the music? And you might have a different answer for each.
I mean, the music definitely fits for the theme. We always know that. I'm certain that I can play that, but the first thing I had in the description is the copyright on it, so I mean, usually when a song is on a CD or disc, it's usually copyrighted.
I believe the name of it, for those watching this video and want to look it up themselves on YouTube, is Valley in the Sky, and that's the name of the album. And the name of the song, I think, is Rain.
The title is Valley in the Clouds.
Valley in the Clouds, okay.
And I think the CD or the disc name is In the Walk of the Mind, In the Walk of the Wind.
That actually is the second song I posted there. The first that I had in there for a while, eventually the link broke.
Oh.
But I found another one that played the same song. It just had a different screen, and I replaced the link there.
I mean, if you guys can go there, check the actual link in the description. So yeah, you can check it on for yourselves. It's
right,
here.
So what'd you think of the chapter?
I think it is a much needed reprise for them. This is their first adventure out there in the alien world. It is Vision's first outing as well. We will need to see Vision get back on 4 hooves.
Yeah, she especially needed the time to recover. I mean, you gonna charge in the next adventure while she's still sick? I think you'd be less prepared.
And if you are right, and the police that didn't give the doctor any medicine, then it's gonna take a long while.
Perhaps, but they might have found their own way to restock after they left that world.
There's always a way. Through time and space. Maybe even better way.
Yeah, you kept saying that was an option for them on that world, that you could just take off, gather medicine elsewhere, and then come back and use that for the health of ponies. But the doctor tried to solve the problem within the world, and he accomplished that. Now there's fewer rules ever since they left that world.
Yeah, there is less complication if you don't introduce new variables to the equation. If you...
Yeah, well, this is a chapter where they can decompress, catch their breath, and some of them even did a bit of training to help prepare them for the next adventure.
Just imagine how much would change if Dr. went back to the early ancient times when they were using bows and spears and teach them how to make a gun. Or just gave them a gun and then they would still be able to take it apart and check how it is done. So
the Doctor only appeared in one brief scene in this chapter, and in retrospect, he kind of strikes me as just a little bored.
I mean, he's not on an adventure at the moment, so he's bored.
Yeah.
But he knows that he can't do anything.
Well, he's paused for a moment so that his companions can recover, and that's still important to him.
I'm pretty sure that when he was alone, he was going from adventure to adventure without stopping. So, yeah. He can't really do that while there are other opponents here.
There's certain moods he's gotten in before where he does that especially vigorously. Just this constant move. Almost as if he was running from something.
I mean, he is.
Yeah.
He is kind of running from his past, but it is always catching up to him. Because his past had a time machine as well. And the times we know that there are creatures of his past that are following him as well.
This is also the shortest arc in the entire story so far. It's the only one that's one and done.
I mean,
exactly
obviously it's the shortest arc because it's the only arc.
Yeah. But whenever it appears again, TARDIS Intermissions, I think you at least got some idea of what you're in for. It's going to be a more down-key, low-key, relaxed adventure.
I mean, I would call these separate adventures. These are in between. Calm down, calm before the storm.
Yes, I would say that. True.
I mean, it's calm before the storm. The storm is just starting. And I imagine there's gonna be a big storm coming.
Feather actually sat there during a storm, a very light version of the storm, just when it started. And yeah, he feels so relaxed when he does that. He's the kind of pony who can look up at storms and appreciate it. He thinks it's beautiful.
Also, I have a clear objection to this line. The mother can never harm his son. You know why? They just came from a world where the mother was clearly hurting you. We know it was magically induced or radically induced mother, but it was mother nonetheless.
Man, it kind of hurt Vision a lot more. She just doesn't have much tolerance and constitution yet.
Also, have we realized the thing that Vision and Derpy went out there without a protective bubble?
But they had a raincoat.
Yeah, but still, Halloween was casting that bubble to keep them safe. But
Yep,
Derpy and Vision didn't have that.
they did not.
They literally pushed through that storm.
Yes, they did. I wouldn't say they were entirely unprepared, but less prepared for sure.
But yeah, I actually didn't realize that until now. Which makes it more sad that yeah, Vision got sick.
Yeah, they were more exposed until they got to the submarine pod thing, which is kind of like an elevator.
I imagine they went in and they were soaked.
Probably. I mean, we're talking hurricane force winds here. That's pretty strong.
And not just wind, it was actually water as well. Even if it wasn't raining, they would get hit by a sea water. Which we still haven't been added if that sea water is the same sea as other worlds. We don't even know if that's salty.
They potentially could have even been splashed by very large waves. Not severe enough to kill them or wash them away, obviously, but, you know, they may have hit them a few times.
Probably.
The storm was just that severe. And on that adventure in time.
And Derpy is downright telling how useless she is. No. She went through the storm and pretty sure William was on her back the whole time.
Or at least very close by.
Yeah.
If she wasn't on Derpy's back, she probably was under her wing. And hugging the filly really close to her side.
There is no way Vision would be able to go out there alone.
No, No, not at this point.
But yeah, so next time we will start a new arc. Which
Okay,
is,
do you have predictions for that one? Where do you think they're gonna go next?
I have no idea, and the title Hollow Paradise doesn't even give me anything.
Okay.
From the name Hollow, I imagined go to Ruby, but I'm pretty sure they are not gonna hard hollows. Or Bleach.
Do you know what that word means?
Empty.
Yeah. Correct. So you could rephrase it that way: empty paradise.
I mean, there's the word later on, but yeah. It could still be anything, man. It could actually be, oh. Wait, was there a word in yeah, there was a word in the Doctor Who series, but there were no living creatures. But everything was available. I kind of remember that, but kind of hazy.
I don't remember, but I believe you anyway.
I can't imagine that there is not gonna be any police there, or any creatures there, only machines or something being or maybe not even machines. I can imagine zombies police. Oh, zombie police!
Al, what objectives do you remember they had after the last adventure?
Get to a new adventure, I don't know. Not remember anything they didn't say, right?
But do you want me to remind you, because it's something you already read?
Yeah, you can remind me. I had it, so wait for the spoiler.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, they want to reclaim the Althomians that was already taken by the Claxians, of which they learned that there's 6 of them out there somewhere.
Yeah,
And
but
also,
they have time, so I wasn't sure if
they do. Another objective they had was to check on the unicorns on the moon that was orbiting the planet, because they were supposed to be the guardians to that world, and they were failing their job. So the doctor would like to know why.
Okay, so Hollow Paradise is gonna be the unicorns probably, because it's gonna be the unicorns are alive and there are no unicorns. They the police are out there only saw the parasite, right? They have never seen a unicorn before.
Well, supposedly there's Pegasus and unicorns up there.
They have seen parasite because
yeah, I know. Between the two, the Pegasi have been seen more often. Still very rare. Like, they're kind of legendary beings, but at least beings that some grand ancestor of yours claimed to have seen. Something like that.
It might actually be that one of the unicorns' brain has become a sentient thing, and that's the only thing there. Nothing else. No living unicorns are there.
Beyond that, though, objectives for the crew is just general exploration, and one other goal that the group has: go to places that have a lot of positive energy, especially after Featherwind masters the red crystal, to gather that energy, because he's going to need it back in his home world in time.
And I would assume there's not going to be any positive energy in that place. Beyond it is hollow.
That's possibly true. I mean, it's like it has the facade of being paradise, but somehow it still feels empty.
Just like somebody who got everything they want.
To
They
nourish the
actually
red
be
crystal with what he's gathering, it probably needs to be authentic energy.
I mean, for now, he needs to actually learn how to do it.
Correct. He can't gather anything until he learns how to attune himself to that crystal.
But yeah, the next reading is not gonna be tomorrow. Because tomorrow I will not be available.
Okay.
But maybe there's gonna be an episode that we already recorded.
Alright.
And maybe from 2 days from now, we can start Hollow Paradise.
Let me know in Discord when it's upcoming, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And now I'm ending. And we will talk a little bit after this. So yeah, see you guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
This is a good start for ending, by the way.
It is. It's kind of enchanting. It's like a magical kingdom kind of music.
I mean, it is.